Democrats are still not on board. It comes as President Biden welcomes NATO leaders to Washington and former President Trump ramps up campaign efforts. WCNC Charlotte's Bree Jackson has the latest from Washington.
Good morning, Ben. According to sources in the room, only a handful of Democrats privately raised concerns about President Biden's age and ability to win in November. A majority say it is time for the party to rally behind him. President Biden welcoming world leaders to Washington, D.C. as NATO celebrates its 75th anniversary. The president touting the progress made during his administration.
In the year 2020, the year I was elected president, only 9 NATO allies were spending 2% of their defense GDP on defense. This year, 23 will spend at least 2%.
The high-stakes discussions about global issues comes as the president faces challenges within his own party. On Tuesday, Democrats held tense discussions over whether the 81-year-old should drop out of the 2024 presidential race.
You don't have to convince me. I'm with the Democratic nominee no matter how we go forward. Joe Biden on his absolute worst day is better than Donald Trump on his absolute best day.
Personally, I would support Kamala Harris. I think she's done a great job as vice president.
Despite divisions on a path forward, Democrats say their main goal remains the same.
This is about defeating Donald Trump. That's the end of the game.
Former President Trump slamming Democratic infighting during a Florida rally.
The truth is, it doesn't matter who they nominate because we are going to beat any one of them in thundering landslides.
And teasing an announcement about his vice presidential pick.
Let's see how we do over the next week, but probably over the next week or so, maybe even at the convention.
This week, President Biden is seeking to unify his party while strengthening NATO alliances. And during opening remarks for this week's NATO summit, President Biden announced more aid for Ukraine, revealing a joint effort to send more air defense equipment. In Washington, Bree Jackson for WCNC Charlotte.